Hello, Scrabble here, and I am back with more Blasphemous. As you can tell, this episode we are starting off immediately after I finished the previous one. So, step number one for us today is to grab... you know what? I'm not actually in any danger. We're going to grab the last bone that I've missed, and I'm fairly certain it is up here. Hey, look, there's two cats fighting on the roof. I don't know if I ever noticed that before. Just in the background. I don't know if that's like a random thing you can encounter, because I do know there are some random elements to the backgrounds in this game, just to make you go, huh. So, entirely possible it's one of those. And the last one is... right here. The Anklebone of Sir Weston, the Pilgrim, Warden of the Ossuary. Collect all 44 original collectibles. Are there more new collectibles? I'm not sure. But as far as I know, there's not, and we've collected all of them. And then we're going to head out, I do believe, to the DLC area after we hand these in. I might also do the upgrading of the Bile Flask. It's on my list. And it's right down here. And I'm almost positive, as with all things in Blasphemous, this dude is not going to be saved. He's probably going to be dead when we get him the last bone. Ta-da! Aspect unlocked, Warden of the Ossuary, now available in the main menu.
The Ossuary is now complete, so my mission here has ended. No, I will no longer watch over the bones. It is they who will now watch over me in this tomb of pale and merciful ash. May their peace be with you, Penitent One.
And with you, Ossuary dude. And we'll come back and see if there's a reward for us. They generally like to give us a bead or a prayer. Or in this case, nothing at all. Well, I'm so glad I finished collecting that for you. I mean, I guess I got an achievement from it, and it looks like only 9.2% of people on Steam have this achievement, so it is gleaming for me. That's something, right? Does that make the whole thing worth it? I don't think it does, but who knows? Your value may differ from my value. Hey, 21,000! I'm sorry, bud. I thought I had enough. I'm 600 off. It's gonna be a while for you, I'm afraid. Ah, that's funny too. I just took that hit. Alright, I think the fastest way for us to get where we're going is actually to use the teleporter. And I do still need more Mea Culpa upgrades, but I don't want to buy them until I have filled my flask and made my flask stronger. But we need to go to Echoes of Salt. This is not the side of Echoes of Salt that I wanted to go to. So, I know there's still more there to do, but we're going to start off on this side. Oh, he didn't die. He really didn't die. He really didn't die. These guys are beefy. Good lord. What the hell? Okay. Oh! Wow, that's a heck of a head. Pulled out his whole spine with it. We do want... Maybe not that one. Maybe the gnarled tongues. Okay, looks like that goes across. And there's stuff over there, but... Let's go this way first. Okay, what's up? These guys can't be worth killing, right? They take a fortune of stuff. Did I already have what was up here? I don't think I should have double checked the map. I don't think I realized I'd been in there. There we go. Oh, look, I'm standing on the air. Like, right on the air. And then we fall. Alright, so... I don't... Oh, right, we can't go right from the ground. Does look like I'm missing something. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take off the blood and put on the nail. Oh, I'm almost dead. Better take one. Ow. Good lord. Better take another one. Instead of the fire bead that I have on, I want a lightning bead. That's toxins. That is fervor. Crimson heart is attack speed. Health. Affliction stuff, which is super good. Movement speed, which is still like super good. I should have that on. Is what magic? Magic is good. That one's not as good as the grape, I don't think. Amber eye. Great protection against lightning. That's what I want. This place is a little stronger, which, you know, I mean, it does worry me a bit. Because everything here is harder than things in other places. Prayers. I need prayers, and the specific prayer that I'm looking for, I think, is Tirana of the Celestial Bastion. Let's try that one. And I feel like that was supposed to be active there to get rid of that ladder, and it wasn't. Oh, I can get it from the top. I think I'm gonna die. Like, this just seems like I am not gonna make it. Yeah, that's a death for me. I tried to go through, but I don't think I can actually go through that person. Alright, so this area is rough. Rough. Like a dog. And there's definitely something in there. Ow. It is funny that this one is taking me into a floating state all the time. Thanks, bud. Ow. Oh no! They got me floating again. Alright, we got it that time. Yeah, I need one of these. Ow. Jesus. That hit takes a lot off me. Got him. Okay, we got everything on there. Oh my god. Ow! Oh, there's another one. Okay, well, that's, again, not particularly great. It is good that I got this. Ow! Ow! Okay, so 3 is the proper number. And I'm going to change my prayer. And we're going to do the last one. And we're going to hope that we're not guilty. You got there. Okay, there's a bit of the map missing from straight down there, but I don't care at the moment. This section is hard. Ow! My dude, you are just very overly strong. Like, you're not a little strong. You are a lot strong. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna move on, thanks. No! Jesus. Save me, Jeebus. Save me. Blasphemous saves. I wish those guys saved as dead. They don't, but it would be nice. No! 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 Alright, I think we unlocked a shortcut over there. I need my boy. A boy, the shroud, dreamt sins. We must return. I saw the shadow. I saw the gold under the black waters. We must return. The sea trembles when she is close at hand. See, largely, I am just like... Is there a pre-dia down there? Because this seems like the type of place. Or up there might be. Ugh. I was like, it seems like the type of place where I should be finding one. Oh. I think I want to go through the top door first. We found one, so we know we're going to go back there no matter what. Ow! Oh, come on. So what's through here? Huh. Oh, this is the boss. I thought down there was going to be the boss. Alright then. Let's boss it up. Okay, step one. Boss appears to be this dude's tongue. Oh, I got a quaff. There we go. I gotta jump. No! He's coming! He's coming! He almost killed me. Okay, a little clip. Another little clip. Thanks, Sierpes. Now what are we doing? What are you doing? No! This is gonna be a longer boss fight too, isn't it? Kind of like Isadora. Oof, he's going the other way. No! Ah! What is that? Nope. Use that here. Ah. Oh god. That's me, like, in the wrong spot. But this boss fight does not appear to be, like, backbreakingly difficult, which is nice. I think we're gonna go the other way. Yeah. Oh. That's not what I expected. I think we can do this, though. I think if I go one more fight against the boss, we'll probably have it. But I am curious about where this goes. The waters are tranquil and dark like the blackest of marble. My face is reflected in them as in a mirror of darkness, which prevents me from escaping its gaze. So this would allow me to get... I mean, the pre-dia would allow me to get just one more go at one more bile flask. Okay. So all this is fully explored. There's pretty much nothing to be gained inside the new area, except for the bosses, and piles and piles and piles of pain. Okay, so first things first, I am going to go ahead and teleport to a spot where we can fill up our flask. Oh, I still have that one too. I could do that if I wasn't guilty. I think being guilty is a major problem for it. I'm just looking for a blood spot. Ah, there's one. Actually, that one's kind of in a really painful spot. That one's not too bad. This one might be the easiest. Or that one. Let's go with this one. This might be the easiest. It's in an early area. Doesn't require too much. I think I need the extra flask more than I need the Quicksilver. Like, I know I have the Quicksilver now, but I don't think I really need the Quicksilver compared to how much I need the flask. Oh, I could have just gone up. I didn't remember this place very well, right? There we go. And I think that's the only one I had, but now I got 5. If I had 5 in that last fight, I feel like I would have survived. And that could be wrong, right? Oftentimes we're wrong about our survival attempts, but I really think I was well positioned for the boss. Grievance ascends. And we have a bunch of areas on the map that aren't filled in over there. The map's 97%, which is pretty good overall. I'm not too hard on myself for that as a completion percent. Okay, now we're just going to fine-tune our rosary. I do want the extra damage. This is magical attacks, which I think is a big one here. I have this silver grape, which is defense. I have the pelican effigy to protect myself from harm. I have movement speed, which might not be necessary. Dodge time down is, I think contact damage is super important here. And the amber egg for electrical attacks, and electrical attacks are pretty big here too. So do I care most about the physical attack, which could be significant, or do I care about the electrical attack? Or do I take the coagulated ink? I think I might try the coagulated ink, right? That just provides me more on more like double damage. Provides me double damage on prayers, which is substantial. Oh, I was like, you're not going to get me this time. Followed by, he immediately got me. And his attack, that attack, hit me for 50% of my health, almost. Yeah, I'm like, he's coming for sure. Yeah, we're just gonna watch out this time. Okay, he's gonna go up, probably come up the other side. Nope, same side. No, no. Okay, we're at 50%. Out. No! No! Oh, he got me. That's unfortunate. Alright, up we go. Oh, hey, we got wind. No, go, go! Oof. I'm gonna do that just in case, man. There we go. I told you, 2 fights. 2 fights for Sierpes. He seems like he ate me. I don't think I wanted him to eat me. Hey, look at that. One more eyeball. Requiem Aeternum. Broken left eye of the traitor. Echo and shadow aspect unlocked. Alright, broken left eye, eyeball forged in gold, torn from the socket of a beast from the depths. The traitor was banished to this world, condemned to remember the truth he had dared to gaze upon. One of the eyes was delivered to the sea, and no more was heard of it, but the waters that engulfed it became the burial ground of any vessel that ventured to sail through them. A curse on you, a curse on your shadow beneath the dark waters that rise around knotted in strange hieroglyphics. A curse on your white scales that reflect the pale light of our moons. A curse on the jewels that adorn your shapeless necks. And a curse on the eye, your golden eye that beckons to men in storms to die before you. All right. So, I guess I didn't need that, but I got it now. Next up, before we finish the video, we're going to go ahead and deliver these eyeballs. Because that's important. We told her we'd bring them, and so we better. I also have to go down there and grab the last thing from her. Why don't I stop and do that real quick, so I don't forget to do it. I remember the first time I came through this game, this section was very hard. That should melt you. Ha ha! Alright, the table beast is gone. And I think that's the last time we will need to see the table beast. Oh, I was wondering where the last Bile vessel was. I think that's it. Yep, flea market. Buy all items from the Candelaria shops. Okay, that's not 15.2%. Got that one. But that is not necessarily an achievement for all Biles. I don't even know if there is one. Like, I went through just to double check to see if I got all the Bile flasks. And I couldn't see an achievement for all Bile flasks. I see an achievement for maximum upgrades for all the Bile flasks. Ugh. Yeah, sword guy. It's fine. Don't slide in the spikes. Good advice for life, I tell you. Alright, we no longer have the shops, so before I teleport, I'm going to just remove that. That's great. Maybe I go up. I need a new heart anyway. I need a new sword heart regardless, so why don't we go to Mea Culpa hearts? Attack damage is increased when he's close to death. We're just going to remove that. We also had... after every kill, you gain life, but Bile Vessel health is reduced. Increase the strength who wield the sword while lower their defense. Increase their cost by 1 fervor bar while making them more powerful, which is also kind of okay, maybe. Mist affects purity. Weakening effects based on blood. Increase fervor generation. Increase tears reaped, but no flasks. Reduce the duration of parry, but eases the execution of a righteous riposte. Maybe I could try that myself, because I feel like I have not managed to do any of those. Alright, so now that I said that, we're just gonna pop up. Because this one, you need to have nothing equipped. As I mentioned the first time I was through here, and you need a full fervor bar. And melt that while I'm at it. Because I am about that melting enemy life. Alright, I'm going to read these bones again. So, femur. Should be under collectibles. Be nice if these were sorted, other than by how I got them. Femur. Get rid of everything, and you'll have nothing to lose. Tibia. Tibia. Be fervent. That means have a full fervor bar. And a kneecap. This one's going to be the stand. Oh, God. This one's going to be the stand still. I forbid you to move. Okay, but I need fervor. Oh, good. That filled my bar. That was fast. Oh, wait. Let me make sure that I have nothing equipped. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Ah, I do have something equipped. Stebla of the Lights. There we go. There we go. All right. So it shows you how to solve it, and then we solved it. Romance to the Crimson Mist. We still have 2 prayers. Prayer to the Sanguine Mists, fruit of true fervor. Vapors of holy blood emerge from the skin of the Penitent One, damaging those who cross them. Burning blood that you breathe through my body. Blood of red wine, blood of black wine, emerge from my skin. Emerge from my bones. Cool. Now, we are going to put Devil of the Lights back on. Can't put on a heart, but that's fine, because we're going to put on a different heart. I'm going to put on what I think are the most useful ones. I don't know that the secret one is actually useful, but still putting it on. Here, the knot of hair, this one, this one, this one, this one. What else do I like? Buck attacks, I don't care about that one. This one, reduce dodge cooldown. What else do I like? This one I like. And I think magical attacks. There we go. All right. Okay, now we're going to hand in our stuff, and we can remove that because we did it, but we're headed up there. Okay, let's go get our sword heart that we've worked so long and hard for. Hello, I've got your eyeballs for you. I'm sure you would like your eyeballs. Why did I feel like there was something in a wall here? Okay, underneath the tree. Have your eyeball. Oh, look!
Oh, even in this place, beneath so many flaws, I am bedazzled. But blessed be the light whose intensity blinds, for behind it lies always a seed of virtue. Find my other eye, O merciful Penitent One.
There you go, I already got it. Oh, look, it's got 2 eyes!
You have found my eyes. Now I can see this terrible place. This prison of what I am, and have been for so very long. Penitent One, listen carefully. In the most fervent souls, in the most devout hearts, lives the seed that lulls the consciousness and controls the will. They are the links of invisible chains that hail from remote, sacred, and forbidden places, from where the high wills dwell. I am going to give you that which I have been protecting since I was banished from the dream. Here, take it. This is the true heart of your guilty blade.
The Apoditic Heart of Mea Culpa.
This heart, you will awaken the true guilt of your sword, enabling you to pierce the hearts shrouded by the miracle's veil, cast off the chains from the soul whose profession of faith, engraved on her helmet, is the truest, most righteous, and unwavering of all. The soul of Crisanta, of the Wrapped Agony, and in this way, you will inflict the greatest of all wounds upon her. The wound to the soul. The greatest of all wounds.
Alright, so we get the Apoditic Heart of Mea Culpa, the true core of the guilty blade. Remember, the blade formed out of guilt that the woman used that piece, that statue of the Twisted One, and it turned into Mea Culpa, murdering her. She's enshrined in the shrine, therefore it's a blade made purely of guilt. Hijacked before the very birth of the sword, it transforms the tool into a weapon that can challenge the intentions of the powers that created it, completing the blade forever. It increases the sword's strength, making it able to fulfill its true purpose. 4 was the number of the Father's greatest devotees. 4 who witnessed the first miracle. 4 who prayed before the young man who twisted and contorted as his joints took root by the tower, or in the towering tree. 4 who heard the 3 words uttered by the Father just before his last breath. That is the Father's the Twisted One, of course, the originator of the original miracle. 4 who admired how the knotted tree, from which liquid gold flowed, grew. 4 who were the witnesses to the first miracle, but only one of whom could see the miracle itself. He saw its form, fate, and origin, a divine trinity, the high wills. The 4 referring to the Amadisitas, which are very, very challenging bosses. There are 5 of them. There's 4 and 1 true one. After you get New Game Plus, you can go and fight those. I am not going to be fighting them. I've never beaten them. I've tried one and it beat me, and I never tried it again. I think I might have tried it like twice.
The visage. At times, during the most profound silences, you can hear the gold melting within the rock, within the very roots.
Alright, we are going to fill our bile flask, and then we'll try Crisanta one time. There's an extra phase on the Crisanta fight here, because you get one more phase when you have the, and I better do it right now, when you have the Sword Heart equipped. If you forget to equip the Sword Heart, like I almost did, you will be locked out of the true ending of the game. The final form of the sword, it cannot be equipped with any other hearts. This is it. I'm missing 2. I can still get them, but that's it. I don't know why they remove the ability for you to unlock further. Crisanta, of course, her soul is wrapped by the high wills. the three beings that control the miracle. The three beings that listened to the Twisted One when the Twisted One was praying for some relief for its guilty conscience. Yep, you can have $3 grand. Thanks. The Fountain of Life, achieve maximum flask capacity. I guess that's the Bile Vessel one. I'm just going to kill you, alright? Now there's a few other things that are needed to get all the endings. We're going to get the bad ending, then we're going to get the true ending, and then we're going to get the original final ending. That's the way that you get them all on a single save file. But for now, we are just going to fight and probably lose to Crisanta, who is an incredibly difficult fight. I don't remember if she does, but for some reason, I think like Perpetua and Escribar, if that's his name, if I'm remembering right. I think that she uses electricity. So we'll do it just in case.
Penitent One in sleeplessness, carrying the guilty sword, you have committed the most serious crimes against the Mother and her saints, against the miracle and its outbreaks. We have been entrusted with putting an end to your mission. I, Crisanta in penance, excommunicate you, expel you, execrate you, with the blessing of our miracle of the greatest pain. And thus shall your name be erased under the heavens.
This, I think, is the real, like, final fight of the game. Ah! Oof, I always had a very hard time against her. Ow. How do you like it? Ow. We're gonna use one of those again, thanks. Ow. Ow. I don't think I'm going to be able to win because defeat Crisanta, the Wrapped Agony.
That sword you wield, the high will sing that I must escape the kiss of its steel, as it is wholly tainted by the heresy of its bearer. The great ones, from the eternal processions, demand that I should battle until I draw my dying breath. The three.
You only get this if you have the heart.
Proclaim that your execution cannot be delayed, and so I fear that my penance is far from over. Not while their voices still echo. Not while your silence endures.
Ah. Ah. Ah! I should have waited. I was trying to do something that didn't matter. If I just hit her in the air, I feel like I'm okay. Ow. But I feel like I took too much damage in the first phase. I've never fought this phase before. Oh! These are new. I feel like that was my moment, you know? Stupid righteous riposte. Ow. She paused. She paused. I might give that one more go. I might give that one more go, because I feel like, despite the fact that I know she's the hardest boss, and she really is, I do feel like the boss at the end, unless there's a new boss at the end, I feel like the boss at the end is a joke compared to her. And the first time I was playing this game, when did I get 34,000? When did I get 34,000? Because now I could make my flask stronger, but I don't feel like flask strength is a limiting factor here. Now I gotta listen to you blather. There we go. Oh. Ow. No, you weren't there. What a waste. Whoa! I don't like the parrying stance. Ow. Gotcha. Ow. Get you again. Ow. I'm actually in a worse position than I have been in previous fights.
That sword, the high of the three. The high voices, so I feel. Not while then.
Uh-oh. No! It's 3 and a wait. 3 and a wait. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. Two, 3, 4. Oh my god, I got her. Wow, that gave us like 35,000.
Go on! Purge my soul bitten by the miracle!
I gotta hold on a second because I don't remember if I'm supposed to kill her or not. And I don't want to screw this up. We're gonna slice the chains of the high will.
This pain that I feel, it is deeper, more ancient. The guilt you carry has broken something inside of me. My faith, my soul is wounded. I will now walk to the chapel where it all began. Where the first kneeling took place, your first step towards atonement. Now leave me alone with my deep wound.
Okay, so we will see her in the church at the beginning of the game. And we are going to finish and get an ending. And maybe I'll record all the endings right now, but you're going to get one ending. But we need to heal. Okay, so step 1, heal. Now we're going to pop up, fight the last boss. Discover all the main areas, the ambulatory of His Holiness. Another achievement unlocked. Oh, there was a heal right here. I did not remember.
What you seek lies at the end of these long stairs. That which proclaimed itself the true and holy truth has long been hiding there. Behind those doors, the affliction itself laments in its own confusion and deformity. The journey has been long, but your task is about to be completed. Although I have been barred from entering such a slanderous abode, these words are free to accompany you.
You have acquired Zarbanda of the Safe Haven.
Penitent One in silence. Now resume your journey. I will guard you from afar.
And get all 13 original prayers has been unlocked. I think the last prayer is from New Game Plus. Song that blessed the walls of sacred rooms convenes an incorporeal shield that damages enemies and destroys some projectiles. Our relief comes from pain, our relief comes from punishment, our relief has no forgiveness, our relief has no salvation. Hence, I'm intoning this song. That's why I grieve in my heart. Sounds pretty good. Kills projectiles, kind of cool. Up we go. Enjoy the beautiful walk. She cannot accompany us. Not in our mission.
In my dreams, I heard your footsteps coming closer. In my dreams, I tried to talk to you and introduce myself. Guardian of the miracle and of the miracle banner, with great pain, I carry the emblem of the Father. I am the hands of bloodied skin. I am the eyes from which our mother gazes. But nothing I know of you, apart from your cold, nameless visage, apart from your calloused and wounded hands, apart from the mourning of your deaths. No, I know nothing of you, only the miracle knows.
Time for us to kill the Pope.
Now may your sword full of guilt with mine of gold collide. Let them hurt and march in procession.
I don't remember this fight.
I curse you forever in name.
Escribar.
I bless you forever in death.
Of course, as Escribar knows, as he mentioned for our deaths, the High Wills have actually blessed us so that we can't die, which is why we continue to show up over and over again. And that blessing has not disappeared. That's why we revived at the start of the game. As we know, that fight was not as hard as the Crisanta fight. Obviously, the Crisanta fight's not as hard as the Isadora fight. That fight was pain. Ooh. Oof. Oh, I don't want to be in that, do I? Ow. Should probably pay attention to what's going on. Ah. And maybe fire some of these off. Okay, he's dead. Oh, I almost died. I almost died. I could have used a Bile flask. Defeat His Holiness Escribar. Summa Blasphemia. Achievement unlocked. Summa Blasphemia. And we're going to use one of those. I know I don't have a health bar or a HUD now, but we're still going to use one.
You have freed His Holiness from his afflicted torment, and now he walks by the old processions on the other side of the dream. The cradle of the grievous miracle, the final relic. The grail of blood and gold that emanated from the forehead of the Father as he silently lamented the moment of his blessed twisting. That first relic is here, at the top of the Ashen Mountain, next to the Turned Throne, where His Holiness was kissed by a miraculous pain. And now, your final communion with the miracle awaits. Only you will be able to know how much of it has seeped into your guilty heart.
Up we go. Do we make it? The Path of the Unworthy. Unlock ending B. This is the bad ending.
Ashes that swallowed up sins and sinners alike has had no mercy on you either. At the mercy of the miracle you were, and at the mercy of the miracle you remain. You are no longer anything but one more anonymous visage, without a voice, without countenance. Your penitence is over.
A good question is when you see that head, the helmet, going to the mountain of helmets. Has there been that many Penitent Ones? Is that a thing? Or did we just rejoin our brothers that we see at the beginning of the game? That's going to be it for now. If you've enjoyed this video, go on and hit that like button. If you want to see the other Blasphemous endings, then feel free to subscribe. Plus helps out the channel quite a bit. You can share the video, comment on the video. I love talking to people in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Oh, what's this? Mea culpa in the ash.